Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, April the 20th, and I hope you had a great weekend. It's time to begin again and take over the world. So let's start, like we always do, with our prayer and our pledge said for us today by Mealy and Ollie.
In the name
of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray, and do thou, O Prince of heavenly hosts, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all evil spirits who wander through the world for the ruin of souls. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Amelia and Oliver. And happy birthday this weekend to Drew and Cole on Saturday and Stephanie and Noah on Sunday. I hope you enjoyed your weekend birthdays. A special greeting yesterday, too, to our Greek brothers and sisters. Christos Anesti, Christ is risen. Truly he is risen, because yesterday was Greek Easter. And I hope all our Greek friends had a wonderful Easter celebration with all the beautiful traditions that come along with your practice of your Greek Orthodoxy. Christos Anesti to all our friends. Now, amid all this joy, we got some bad news, didn't we? We know that on Friday, the governor said schools are going to have to stay remote through June, which means through the end of this school year. And we understand why, because it's for our safety and for the safety of the community. And the good news is that it looks like the things we're doing are working. It looks like the virus is being kept in check, and so we have to keep doing it so that it keeps on working. But I think we can all agree this is a pretty humongous bummer for all of us. Now, tie in with this, yesterday was Divine Mercy Sunday. And this was as a newer feast day that it was established by Pope St. John Paul II in memory of the Divine Mercy and Sister Faustina, and if you're familiar with that tradition. But the beautiful thing about the reading yesterday is it couldn't be more perfect. Is Jesus again, the guys are still trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And Jesus appears to them again in his words, like it has been the other times that we had on the road to Emmaus and in Jerusalem. He starts by saying them, "Peace be with you." And he showed him who he was. And again, he says, "Peace be with you." And then a couple really cool things happened in yesterday's gospel. First of all, very clearly, he gives us the sacrament of confession, of reconciliation. Our second graders who made their first reconciliations back in December, and those of us who go to confession regularly, this is where it comes from. And remembering, too, in the middle of all this, he gives us a sacrament of reconciliation in the middle of a situation that positively stunk for the apostles. They were so bummed out because Jesus has died, but by now it's very apparent that their lives are in danger. They had quit their jobs so that they could do this thing with the Lord, and it was just all really awful, and they were freaking out. But Jesus comes to them in this very difficult situation, and he says to them, "Shalom, have peace, be tranquil." You've seen the funny memes, "keep calm." That's what he's saying, keep calm. And the reason why he's saying this to them, not to tell them to chillax or anything like that, but there's a reason why they should keep calm. And the reason is God's mercy. No matter what they have done, no matter what sins they committed, whether they be Peter, who betrayed him, or Thomas, which is the rest of this gospel, who doubted him, no matter what they were suffering, their fear, their anxiety, it'll all be okay. Now, how does this work? Well, do you ever remember a time when you were really, really scared and maybe you screamed for your mom and dad, and mom or dad came and just scooped you up and held you really, really tight, and all of a sudden you felt better? Well, that's what Jesus is telling us. Not that he will hold us really tight if we get scared, but during this time, he is holding us tight. And because of that, we can have peace. We can keep calm. So, what should we do? Well, we should keep doing what we're doing. We should keep learning. We should definitely keep serving. We should keep loving. We certainly need to keep playing, especially as the weather gets better. We should keep praying. And we should keep climbing that crazy mountain of e-learning. Shalom. Peace be with you. Keep doing good. Keep being good, because in the end, it's all good. Here at St. Teresa eSchool. Happy Monday, everyone.